taste test and cooking video together today. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy doing this for you. I started later than I wanted to. I wanted to start at 4, and it's past 4 and I'm just now doing this. So oopsie on me. But we are going to still do this. My husband promised to stay in the garage until I was done with my live. So anyway, I'm hoping everybody is doing well. I know that there's not going to be hardly anyone in at the beginning. There never is. It takes a few minutes for people to realize that I'm live. But we're going to have fun together. We're going to see. I've never made this before. This is just an idea I have in my head. It's going to be kind of like a healthy chicken rice meal. But the cool factor is I'm trying to mix it with the flavoring of stir-fried and California blend veggies, if you know what that is. So it's going to be kind of a cool mix, and it's going to be delicious and very healthy once I am done with this dish. So I hope that you enjoy this as much as I am going to enjoy doing this with you today, because I definitely think you will enjoy this video. I know I enjoy cooking for you guys once in a while. I have not done a live cooking show in a while, and I wanted to do one today for you. And I'm trying to make sure that my peeps know, because sometimes YouTube is weird and it doesn't send the notifications out like it should. And so then people are like, I didn't know you were live, and I would have been in on that one, because that's one I wanted to be in on. And I feel bad because they don't know I'm live. So I'm trying to get this out real quick, and that's what is taking me a second. Make sure if you come in for your first time, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe only if you want to, and check me out. Check out some of my other videos. I got lots of videos on my channel. Just go through my playlist and you'll be able to find lots and lots of videos for you to watch, workouts to try, recipes to taste test, and make and try making for yourself and your family and loved ones. So make sure you go and check them out, and check out my new channel. Let's see. Trying to find my cooking group. Anyway. Okay. I actually pretty much shared it with who I want to share it with, so we're good. So we're ready to start. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Hi, Lady Sky. How are you? I'm taste testing those Skittles. But I know. I love it that you read the title. Thank you so much for paying attention to that. That means a lot to me, because there's sometimes when people are scrolling through your videos, they don't read what you put in the title, and they're like, you know, then they're asking me, what is this video about? I'm actually cooking a chicken rice dinner for my husband and I tonight, and I'm wanting to do it live with you guys. I haven't done a live cooking video in a while, and every now and then I like to do them with you. So I'm wanting to do this today. Thank you. I'm doing really good, Lady Sky. How are you doing today? And Tyrone, thank you about the shirt. I love Black Panthers. They're like my favorite animal. So yeah, I definitely enjoy Black Panthers a lot more than I should probably. If I had my way, I would probably own one. Let's just put it that way. Okay, here we go. I got it to where sometimes it disappears on my tablet, so I always use my cell phone so that I don't miss comments. So I will be looking at my phone from time to time so I don't miss you guys, okay? will probably cook my rice in the microwave because it's just a lot easier to cook it in the microwave. Hey Paula, how are you? Hi May, how's it going? Oh, you like Black Panthers too? Oh yeah, my fave animal. Okay. All right. So let me I got some canned chicken out. Let's not start out making messes already. River is being cute over there in the corner. I'm going to sit these on the floor, and I know that sounds weird, but they'll be fine because of what I'm doing. By the way, I got Natalie's wedding invitation for May 2nd. She's a longtime friend of mine, and she's also a YouTuber too. Natalie Nicole ASMR is the name of her channel, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. And May is also a longtime friend of mine. I've known her for quite a while. And so it's good to have you here, May. I'm glad you're doing good, Paula. Okay, so we need this. We gotta have some teriyaki. I like to cook with teriyaki sauce when I make this kind of dishes. I'm also going to use Asian zing to give it a little kick because I like a little bit of heat. And I gotta have my soy sauce, okay? First of all, we are gonna start the vegetables first, I think. And the reason why is because they're gonna take forever to cook. When you see how many veggies I'm putting in this baby, you will understand. I may end up having to pull another skillet out just so I can get all of it made. Also, I want pineapple. Yes, I like pineapple in my Chinese food. I kind of like it to be kind of Chinese, Hawaiian style. So, yeah. That's my phone. I'm sorry. I should turn it on silent, I guess, for now. I mean, I can look at it and I'll know if somebody wrote me. So, there we go. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. So, let me get the fire started. And I have to do that because it doesn't light the way it should. You miss seeing me at the store? Well, I get off at 2 now. I don't know if you know that. So you have to come in. The store opens at 6 a.m. So you have to come in between 6 a.m. and 2 if you want to see me. Just letting you know. Okay. Okay, so how I'm going to do this, I like to start by sauteing everything a little bit slowly. So we are going to get my wooden spoon. And once we get this started, I will start the rice. And while the rice is cooking in the microwave, once I show you how I like to fix my rice, then we are going to taste test a few things, okay? So it's going to be a jam-packed live again, once again. And anyone who's coming in for the first time, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. And also, I only need 10 subscribers to hit 3K subscribers. I've been working really hard for this goal. So I just need 10 subs, guys. So if anybody enjoys it, think they would enjoy some of my future videos, future lives, make sure you hit the sub button so that you can catch me later. It's taken me about a year to get 3,000 subs. I'm not playing. Oh, you're trying to decide what to see next. Paula, that was beautiful. I shared it on my Facebook. I shared it on my Twitter. I shared it on my Instagram. I shared it on both posts on my Dixie's Friends YouTube channel, plus my main YouTube channel. I shared it on my threads. And then my sister-in-law, who has a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers on her Facebook. She has over 12K subscribers on her Facebook. And so she posted the video on her Facebook. And she also has about 6K followers on Twitter. And she also, on Twitter, which is now called X. So she also posted the video there. So trust me, we're getting it out. There's my sweet Tingles. Hello. How are you today? And so we are getting the word out about you, girl. I don't want you to lose heart. And so I'm asking everyone for everyone's help because you got a beautiful voice and it should not be hidden. It needs to be out there where everyone can hear you. Okay? And so I've told my friends and family and everyone, I said, please, help support her because, if you're trying a niche and then you're nervous about it and you're worried people won't like it, sometimes if it doesn't go over well, then you get discouraged and you want to give up. And I don't want to see you give up because your voice is amazing. Curse Zero! Oh, hi, Curse Zero. How are you? Yes, Sweet Tingles is new to my community, and she's doing an amazing job. So, since we are cooking a really healthy, full of veggies meal, we're going to start with Brussels sprouts. And I don't add extra oil or anything when I cook something like this. The veggies themselves make a lot of the juice. I just add the sauces that I want for flavors, and I add like salt and pepper, kind of thing like that. I don't really go and add a lot of olive oil or nothing. I'm adding cauliflower. Me and my husband are trying to lose weight. I want to lose about 10 pounds, and if Natalie hears me, she's going to be mad at me when she hears that I'm trying to lose about 10 pounds of weight. But my goal is to not outgrow my wedding dress, my bridesmaid dress for her wedding. It's not my wedding, I'm not the bride. So we back that up. So I don't want it to not fit by the time her wedding day comes. So I'm losing 10 pounds so that way as it gets close, if I end up binge eating or something like that, I still will be okay. I'm using Himalayan salt. I'm going to make sure I tell you everything I'm doing here because that's what a cooking video is about. Using black pepper to start seasoning the veggies. We're adding asparagus. And usually when I get bird's eyes, there's a little bit of seasoning with it, so I don't really need to season the actual asparagus as much. And I kept it in the fridge, which is good, so it's kind of thawed out. Nice and moist and stuff, so that way the moisture will kind of mix in really well. Okay. Like I said, this will cook down, and then it won't be so full, but right now it's going to be overly full. I'm adding broccoli. I'm telling you, this is going to be full of veggies. Hi, Donna. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Donna, you got to meet Paula. Paula, if you go to my post, you can see her very first video. She has a beautiful voice. You love to do karaoke, so you probably will enjoy her. Donna does karaoke live on her channel sometimes. So you probably really would enjoy when she does that because you'd be just watching and singing along with her. I'm sure of that. Okay, this is going to be super full, so I am going to get another skillet out here in a minute. And we're going to do half and half in each skillet, and that's how we're going to do this to make this work. So I'm going to add a little more salt, and a little bit more pepper, and don't worry, I want to get the rice ready so you can see what I'm doing with the rice. A little super quick here. Uh-oh. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. You're good. I don't mind. Private conversation. Okay, found it. Okay, I needed that. We're gonna use 2 skillets. We got this. Okay, so while that is starting to cook, I'm going to get my casserole dish out. Then we're gonna take half of this and put it onto the other burner. So that way we can get all of it cooked. Oh my God, this is gonna be so good. I'm already hungry. Hi Tiggs, how are you? All right, now to cook rice correctly in the microwave, you have to have 4 cups of water as a ratio to 1 cup of rice. Paula, I want you to know I'm about ready to add you to the Instagram group. And I know that the girls, I think, kind of want to watch you a little bit more, but I think you're doing good. And I really would like to add you because I think you would help you out a lot because of the way what happened. And because I think you need to be able to have a chance to really get closer to us girls. And it would help you a lot to be able to do that. Okay? But it'll be soon, I promise. So 4 cups of water. Hi Keith. I'm sure that was just Keith I just seen in there. How's it going? Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it. Oh, you seen my live. Thank you so much, Keith. You know what? It's still, some days it's still super fresh. I recorded that video a year ago. I recorded that video in March of 2025. No. I recorded that video in May of 2025. We lost my father-in-law on April. I lost my father-in-law on April 28th of 2025. So it's coming up on a year. So, yeah, it's still hard. You know, my sister-in-law, she never married. She's always lived at home with her parents, with the parents. And it's been more of a struggle for her than anyone because she's used to going home to her parents when she gets off of work. And they're not there anymore. So it's, you know, it's still really fresh for her. So she's really, you know, having a lot of mental issues because of the situation. You know, it just happens, you know, everybody grieves different. And, you know, I understand where she's coming from because if I lived at home with my parents all that time and then all of a sudden they weren't there, and I was in that house by myself, yeah, it would be hard. Okay, oh yeah, here's my rice. hiding. For my rice, it was hiding. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, jeez. Lives are always fun. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the Asian zine in this. And then the rest of it is going to go in the second set of veggies. We're going to do half and half. It's going to end up working out. I've had to do things like this before. Okay. This is the Kikkoman's teriyaki sauce. I'm going to put about this much in it. I like it. Ooh. So it's a little bit lighter than what I'm used to. That's actually probably better. Okay. It is more salty. It's like soy sauce. So guess what? Because this isn't going to be like a genuine, it's not meant to be a genuine Chinese food. So here we go. We're going to add sweet and sour the soy into this. Because I probably just made that too sweet. And then we're going to add the rest of that here in a minute. Okay. Actually, I'm rethinking this now that I tasted that, because it's not really the sauce that I thought it was. And I'm okay with that, because I got an even better idea. Sometimes mistakes are a good thing. Like when I made my mom's fried green tomato recipe, I made it as an upload video, and I didn't have baking powder. I used baking soda by mistake instead. Ended up being really good. Turned out fine. So what I do is I kind of, as you can see, I'm going back and forth with the rice. You don't really have to do that, but that's what I like to do. And I think instead of the soy sauce, because I like the flavor of that better, let me see which one has more calories. That's how we're going to do it. Let's see. 10 calories compared to 15. So how I'm going to do this, I'm doing it just until the water turns like a brown color. So I'm going to go ahead and use the soy sauce because it's less calories. So less calories, healthier dish, okay? Put a little bit of salt and pepper in here. Those vegetables are cooking nicely. Okay, so let's get the rest of the rice in here. That's the only problem with using the same thing to measure the water, and I always end up having to fight with this part. It's so funny. Okay, we're good. Okay, now I'm going to, I kind of move back and forth so that it's evenly spread in the bowl. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a dollop of butter while it's cooking in the microwave. And I have a rice button on the microwave. My microwave has been making very odd sounds. So if it ends up doing an electrical sound, it usually continues to cook. So we'll hope it does. Otherwise, it'll just be a chicken and veggie dish. It's kind of weird when it does that. Alright guys, everyone hit the like button. I know I'm being boring right now, but I promise I'm about to get really fun. So you just got to get things set up. That's what we're doing right now. I always, let me see what I got. Just a second. I always put a towel down because it seems like it likes to run over the microwave. And I always use one of my hubby's microfiber towels that he uses for the cars. So let me get that underneath here. And then I'll put it back in. I'm going to get it ready to start. Oh my God, they already smell good. And I haven't even gotten everything together that I want in there yet. It's already smelling amazing. And I have a bad smeller, so if I can smell that, it smells it's pretty strong smelling. So right now. Okay, so how we're going to do this is, let's get the other skillet out that I have. I use both of these when I cook. Okay, so we're going to take half of this. It's going to look weird, but it'll make sense in a minute. Because we're mixing the veggies in both bowls. That's how we're going to do it. Okay? So we want half in one, half in the other. This one is actually bigger, so it can hold a lot more. And wait. No. Nope, because it's cheaper. It's better to do this one. So you can just see the food it's cooking. Never mind. Okay, so that means I'm going to put the rest of the pineapple in there. And the pineapple juice, which will make it sweeter. Okay. Yummo. Okay, here we go. I got the rest of the veggies added in. Told you this is going to be a big, huge veggie dish. Me and my husband's going to be eating on this for a few days. Okay, we are making sugar snap peas. You guys, the first time coming in, hit the like button for me, please. I just need 10 subscribers. That's all to hit 3K. And so close, guys. Girls, we are about there. Just 10 more. That's all we need. Okay. So, in Chinese dishes, I love sugar snap peas. I love them. I love them. So if I get like a stir-fry mix that is built like that I can cook in the skillet for 10 minutes, I look for ones usually that have these in it. We'll start the skillet here in a second because I have not started it. We have to put in carrots. So sliced carrots is the last ingredient. Well, no, it's not. We still got one more thing. So we're adding a lot of color to this dish as well. So it's going to be green, white, orange. It's going to be a very colorful dish. Okay. I'm going to add I really don't need to add any more salt to that. After I tasted that. That's actually going to be good, and it's not going to be, which is good because my husband says he's really not been in the mood for Chinese, so it's going to be more of a veggie rice dish, which is good. Because that doesn't really give the Chinese flavor to it. Alright, one more ingredient. I got mushrooms, and then I can add the meat. I love baby bella mushrooms. Our absolute favorite. Oh yeah. There we go. These will cook down and it won't be so full. So then I have to open. I'm going to add salt. Well, I got everything in. Pepper. I want the chicken to just add its own flavoring to it. A little bit more of this in each one, just because of the new veggies I put in. I'm going to add the rest of this. The pineapple sauce will give it a sweetness, and this will give it a sweetness that really hot spicy kick, because this is Asian Zine Buffalo Wild Sauce. So we're going to add more of this, and then the rest here. Tiggs, I'm not ignoring you or anyone else. I'm not. I'm trying to catch up. We will let you in, I promise, Paula. Ooh, Keith, you made lentil soup. I'm not going to lie to you, I've never had lentil soup. That sounds actually amazing. I'm making a chicken veggie rice dish, and it's going to kind of have a hint of Hawaiian Chinese flavor to it, as you've seen, because I put in some teriyaki, marinating sauce. I put in some La Choy sweet and sour sauce. I also added in salt and pepper, Himalayan salt and pepper, and I added pineapple and pineapple juice. Okay, and so yeah. Hey, something you need, how are you? That is fine. I understand why. I do get why, so I'm not offended by that. Ah! They're high in fiber, so they're very good for you. Okay, so this is a can of chicken. I had some left over from when I made the white chili chicken that I made for us some time back, and I do have the recipe on my channel. If you go look for it, you can find it. I want to pour this in a cup because I'm going to give it to my cats for a treat. So most of the juice from the chicken is going in here. I know that's going to be weird. And then I'm going to spread it out in their cat dishes so they can have some. Okay, here we go. Let's break this up. I don't want it to be like that big of a chunk. And I'm going to again divide it between both skillets. My husband's going to come in and he'll be like, which skillet am I supposed to eat from? I'll be like, they both have the same flavor to them, so it doesn't matter. Just pick one. It'll be fun putting this away tonight because my husband and I are trying to lose weight, so we won't be eating a huge portion of this. And speaking of, I probably should go ahead and start the rice. I am making enough food for 10 people. Does anybody want to get on an airplane? I can message me and ask me where I live, and you can come and join me and my husband for dinner. I'm seriously, oh my god, this is a lot of food right here, guys. I need to turn this one on. Sometimes it turns on by itself, sometimes it does not. There we go. So let's get this one started on cooking and let it get caught up with the other one. I will get them stirred here in a minute. I'm trying to get all this chicken in here. Got more chicken in that one than this one, so let me get a little more here. And I got a different type of chicken I'm also going to add to it. I want to try. Hey, honey, how's it going? Yes, I know. I know that they're legumes. That's what I've heard about them. I'm actually doing a cooking live, honey. I don't do it often enough for you guys. I do cook from scratch, but I just don't show you guys very often. And I was like, you know what? I have this idea in my head for this dish, and it's kind of gonna be a mix between, everyone knows what California blend vegetables are, right? It's kind of the flavor is gonna be a mix between that and stir fry, chicken stir fry. That's what I'm kind of going for with this dish. That's why you see the cauliflower, the broccoli added, cauliflower, broccoli, and the carrots. But one thing I wish they would add more into stir fry that they don't is they don't add mushrooms. So when I can make it homemade from scratch myself, it's kind of nice because I love mushrooms and I love mushrooms and stuff like this. So, oh yeah, baby. That is a lot of food to cook. Let's get this stirred carefully. I'm probably going to knock some out and have to put it back in, which is absolutely fine. Oh, I've lost a pineapple. Shame on me. That is the best part. I cannot lose my pineapple. Okay, got it stirred. Let's get this one stirred. It's going to get easier to stir as they cook down. And also, I did not add a lot of juices. The juices is the sauces I added. The juices from the veggies. And then the juice from the pineapple juice. And that's it. I didn't want it to be like, you know, adding a lot of olive oil, water, anything like that. Thank you, Sweet Tingles. You're right. I do need to be careful. I don't want to hurt myself. We're going to take a break and have a taste test. Okay? You guys voted, and I had a tie of 43%. No one broke the tie. So I have to taste test 2 things for you today. And if you want a hint of what they are, you could always go to my post real quick and come back to the live and look and see what they were. Okay. Here's the other thing I want to add. This is going to add a little more flavor to it. I wanted to try this market side orange chicken. My husband is favorite thing at Chinese restaurants is orange chicken. He loves it. So I am sweet and sour chicken or orange chicken is what he always gets. So I decided, I bought that sometime back. It needs to be used up. So I'm like, I'll use a can of chicken plus that. So we'll get a lot of protein to the ratio of vegetables because I want it to kind of be an even amount. That's what I'm going for. Hey, Auntie, how's it going, girly? Thanks for being here. Keith says I'm not Jewish, but I have always worked around them when I was in New Jersey. Great cooks. Oh, I bet they are. And that's how you learned about making the lentil soup. You learned from them. That's what I'm guessing. That's pretty awesome, actually, Keith. I feel like you can learn so much from different cultures. I've learned about plantain and how to cook plantain. It's kind of like a banana, but not a banana. And it's very good. And you actually, it's not like you don't bite into it and eat it like a normal banana. The plantain is meant to be sliced up and cooked in a skillet. And I got introduced that to me by a girlfriend of mine because her husband is from Africa, from Togo. He lives in Togo. And he came over here because there's a lot of war and upheaval going on over there. And for his safety, he got a green card and came to the United States. So, and then that's how she met him. He taught her French because she wanted to be a missionary. And and they both decided that's what they wanted to do together. And he helped her learn how to speak French. And there's several dialects of French in Africa, and he actually has taught her the different dialects. So it's kind of cool. But that's how I got introduced to mangoes, which I didn't, me and my mom didn't know what mangoes were. And we got introduced to plantain. And I love plantain. I haven't had it in a long time. I need to get some. And I'll show you guys how to cook it. It is so easy to fry up in the skillet. You just a little bit of salt and pepper. And if you want it to be kind of a sweet, then you add brown sugar, and it's just amazing. Okay, this is the orange chicken sauce. As you know, I'm not going to be sauteing it with just that, just the chicken. So we're going to add it, so it's going to be throughout the whole thing. So I got to do this carefully to make sure I only use half in each skillet. All right. Looking good. And then we'll get that stirred up. That'll get cooked. All right. Let me start my rice, and then we'll do some taste tests. We're going to go in the office, and we're going to take a break because I'm pretty sure that these will be fine. I don't need to babysit them. We're going to need to cook down. This is all raw vegetables, so it's going to take a minute. My husband gets off at 5:30. I wanted to start this live at 4, and I messed up. But he's going to stay out in the garage until I'm done. So, until everything is complete. And I close up because he knows I'm doing a live. I am so happy. He used to be not very supportive of my YouTube. And then once I got monetized, he changed. And now he's really good about it and lets me do my thing. And yeah, he's really good with me now. Kind of helps once he starts seeing a paycheck coming in once in a while, you know? Okay. Okay, hold on. We're going to switch rooms. I'm going to try not to put my thumb over the camera like I like to do. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to get my phone so I can see everybody. Okay. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Cubans have fried plantain also. Ah, okay, that's cool. You have what's the mat? Wait a minute. Oh, you got videos you're wanting to load, Angie, and you can't find them? Oh dear. I hope you can find them. That's not cool. Oh, that's cute. And you guys got matching wall lights. Okay, you guys ready? Anyone coming in, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. Right here, we are going to try Wicked Skittles. And it's supposed to be wild berry, sour wild berry flavor. Let's see how sour they are. Kind of nervous. Ooh, they look like the sour Skittles. Exactly like the sour Skittles. Check that out. And that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's got the sugar on top of it, just like the sour Skittles does. And this is wild berry flavored. Oh my gosh, Keith! Thank you, Keith, for the super chat. I appreciate you. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Hi, Cupcake. You're welcome, Keith. I'm always glad to be here for everyone, to support all the YouTubers out there. I think what's fun about YouTube is getting to meet new people. It's Robin Stinky? It's Robin Stinky. Okay, something you need. Thank you for coming in for a minute and saying hello. I appreciate you. Oh, you're talking about Minecraft, aren't you? That's what you're doing. I'm looking at you like, what? I'm hot. Cooking that food has made me hot. Whew. Oh my god. Okay. These are good. Okay, if you suck on them, it sounds bad. But if you suck on them, they're really, really sour. But as soon as you bite into them, the wild berry flavor comes through and it's really sweet. Mmm. I'm hungry right now. My thing is, when I'm hungry, guess what? I'm gonna eat the whole bag. It was on Giggle Blitz. Okay. Find something you need. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, I know I'm late saying that. So here you go. Right here. Chili mango. So you guys voted for me to try Skittles. Wicked Skittles. And it was a tie. And chili mango. So. That got too funny. Okay. Making sure all my food is cooking good. It's going fine. Whew. Prices averted. Okay. Here we go. Oh dear. I may be wishing I had my scissors right now. Did someone come open? I will taste test for you if I ever can get the bag open. Okay. Little cupcake, you're gonna have to get us a link, like a clip. Send us a clip in our group so we know what you're talking about. Okay, they're big. Oh my gosh, look how big this piece is. This is mango. Dried mango. Oh, you did. Okay. And look at this. Can you see this in the camera? Can you see all that spicy, like sugary? But that's not sugary. That's hot spice. Mmm. The sweetness of the mango tames down the heat of the chili. And it's 100 calories for 1 ounce, and there's 9 servings in here. For me, because of how big this is, I would just eat 1 slice a day. So it might be 50 calories. Oh my goodness. I gotta release the brainstorm. He's trying to lose weight. This is definitely a healthy treat. Okay. You sent it sometime back. I may not remember. Wow. Okay. I honestly cannot tell you whether I like the chili mango more or the Skittles more. I'm a sour candy girl. Love my sour candy. You put chocolate in front of me and you put sour candy in front of me, I'm going to choose sour candy over the chocolate every single time. Just saying. It's just how I am. I love my mango. I love heat, like hot stuff. This is making my nose run. I'm not playing, guys. That's how hot this is. This is a big win for me. This right here is a huge, huge win. I'm gonna have to see and start taking this to work while I'm trying to lose weight. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, hold on. We gotta go check the rice. See if I can get it so you guys can see me. A lot of times, I need to cook it more than once. Yeah, I do. It's not done yet. And so, I'm going to give it a nice little stir. Actually, I might just stir it with the same spoon that I'm using for the veggies. Okay. I normally use either brown rice or white rice. I'm using jasmine rice, and I've never really cooked much with jasmine rice. I got it to put in white chili recipe because I looked up what's the best rice to put in with white chili, and that's one of the rices mentioned was jasmine. So I'm like, you know what? I've never had jasmine rice, so I'm going to do it. So I'm going to put this baby in for 9 minutes. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Then let me give my veggies a stir, and then we're going to taste test one more thing. I don't want them to burn, the ones on the bottom to burn, but I want them to cook good. So we need to get them brought to the top. It's trying to come off the burner, so I'm yelling at it. I'm trying to do it one-handed. This is a lot of food in here, so it's kind of rebelling. Let me get the chicken down towards the bottom. There we go. Make sure it gets cooked in good and flavor gets mixed in good. This one has a lot more juice in it. Oh, it all smells really good. It's cooking nicely. Okay, looking good. All right, guys, here we go. So how's everybody doing, by the way? Because now we got a break. You're not having to watch me put the ingredients together. So how are you all doing? Little Cupcake, how are you doing? Uh-oh, did I miss something in our group? Let me go look. Now I feel like I did. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we know to look out for him if he starts causing us trouble. I'm not worried about him because he's got a huge channel. He doesn't have time to be going and messing around with people. It may not be his, that may not be his real channel because I'm seeing how many subscribers it has. So it's probably somebody who has that channel name and he's an imposter. Just like the Corey's comedy channel too, and he came into my friend's live and said he was taking my, that this is, and pretending to be Corey, and he's taking my wrench away from me. Nah, Corey don't talk like that. Corey would not do that to me. All right, right here. Remember on Tuesday I taste tested a probiotic Pepsi for you, but it was the cherry vanilla flavor. I found out that they also have an original flavor. So they have the original flavor in the probiotic as well. So you can either get cherry vanilla or you can get just regular pop. So this Has 30 calories with 3 grams of fiber in it, just like the cherry vanilla one. So we're going to try it because I'm thirsty. This is the first probiotic pop I've ever had, that actually tastes like real soda. All these probiotic sodas that you buy, like Ollie and all that, has hardly any flavor to it, and to me it's just like drinking flavored water. It doesn't taste, it's carbonated flavored water is what it is, with hardly any flavor and a horrible aftertaste. But the Pepsi has now come out with a probiotic soda, so a healthier soda. It's 30 calories with 3 grams of fiber. So be watching for this to be released onto the shelves, because it is hiding in the back right now on my store. They haven't put it on the shelves yet. I don't know when it is set for release. I snuck some. So I tasted the cherry vanilla for you guys on Tuesday. You want to see what I thought about that? Make sure you go check out my live on Tuesday, where I did a huge clothing haul, shopping haul, and I taste tested it. It's so good. It is definitely like the regular. Okay. I'm telling you guys, you got to try this when it comes out in your store. It is a healthier soda, 3 grams of fiber, and it tastes just like a regular pop. It's amazing. Okay, can we change subjects again? Are you serious, Tiggs? Okay, that's not very nice. Gotcha. Okay. Yes, it is. Yeah, I would, Diggs. That's awful. You know what? He's another one that doesn't know the real Jake. Sad when you learn what the real Jake is really like. Okay, you guys didn't really get to see this very well in Tuesday's live, because I realized when I played the playback how goofy I looked. And there you go. Stitch is sticking out of my pocket. I think it's so cute. And he's got his arms crossed. He's like, I have to tell you guys, my River was super cute when I came home today. Oh my god, she was adorable. She was literally stretching her whole entire body out on the kitchen chair, looking at me when I entered the house, because she was just so happy to see me at home. Sweet Tingles, I get a kick how you call him a man-child. We need to start singing the man-child song every time we think about him. Ooh, man-child. Man-child by Sabrina Carpenter. Get it? Yeah, I couldn't believe that he made a fake imposter account of Corey. And then he actually went in Corey's live with it. And Corey's like, that's not me. No, it's not. Oh my god, guys. Okay, I'm going to try this because it's hard holding my tablet and stirring, but I want you guys to see this up close. It is looking so good. Okay. I don't know how good I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to try. But check it out. I mean, this is coming together amazing. The pineapple is caramelizing like it should be. Everything is cooking. The Brussels sprouts are getting nice and cooked through. We're about done. We just got to get the rice done. Okay. Now this is the one that's a little bit fuller. This is the one I started putting everything in. But it again is looking really good. Look at that. Look at that mushroom. Oh my gosh. That looks delicious. Oh, I cannot wait to get that rice done. And get this on a bed of rice. And try a quick taste test for you before I go. Sabrina! Hi, sweetie. How are you? Okay. Oh, duh. I'm trying to figure out why is it not showing my skillet that I'm... Okay, never mind. I turned it the other direction. I forgot. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. Oh. Rice is finally getting about done. Turn it to the microwave again. Oh yeah, that's looking so much better. So a little bit money. I'm going to give it another 9 minutes. Oh my god. That is not supposed to have no liquid in there. Our microwave has been acting up too, so I'm not sure if it's the food or the microwave. Because, like I said, this is the first time I've cooked jasmine rice. Last time I only cooked it, when I cooked it in the crock pot. So, I have not tried cooking it yet like this. Wow. Okay, this is coming together really nice. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't cut it next into the Brussels sprouts. I never thought about that. I just cook them until they get soft. You know, until I can get a fork through them really good. I never thought about that, Keith. Thank you for the tip. I'm going to have to try that next time I cook them. Now, it probably cooks through a little better. Now what I'm waiting on basically is the meat. I think all of this is cooking really good together because that meat is pre-cooked, so thankfully it won't take so long. I'm waiting on my rice. It's taking forever, but like I said, it's the first time I've done jasmine rice. Maybe I shouldn't have put 4 cups of water in there, but generally when you make white rice and when you make brown rice, you usually use 4 cups of water for a ratio of 1 cup of rice. I mean, it's fluffing up. It's still too watery, so it's not completely cooked yet. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hi, Relax with Coco. Coco! Hi, sweetie. How are you? Nice. Hi, Cookie. How's it going, Cookie? I just realized you're here, too. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Hi, Pepsi. Nice. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that. My husband's favorite veggie is Brussels sprouts, just so you guys know. Now, it's cooking down almost enough. I still can't fit it in the same skillet. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. I mean, I guess I could. It's just I need to make sure it's all cooked all the way through first. That is finally sizzling. About time. It hasn't been sizzling for me yet. The second skillet. And it's more juicy. It's got a lot more juice to it. These are cooking down pretty good. I'm just afraid I won't be able to stir it if I add that into that. And I don't want that to happen because I'm going to be able to continue to stir them. I'm trying to let the juice get cooked down on this, and I'm trying to make sure there's no juice in my rice. I can test one of the Brussels sprouts. I'll show you guys what I do with them. This is how I know if my Brussels sprouts are done. I usually look for one of the biggest ones. And these are like mini Brussels sprouts, which is kind of cool. So they're not huge. So they do cook down a little bit faster. Let's see. Let's do this baby right here. Yeah, because you got a nice little stem on you. Let's see how it's... I went through super easy. Yep, it's done. Let's check my snap peas. That's, I mean, any cook will tell you this is how you test vegetables. Not only do they look caramelized, but you can get your fork all the way through. Yeah, I'm squeezing the peas out of that, so that's good. Carrots is the one that I'm the most concerned about. Ha! Everything's done. It's actually literally done. So, that's good. Let's try some meat. Meat's getting browned. It's looking good as well. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. So basically my veggies are cooked. What I'm waiting on is my rice. And I noticed I got 15 eyeballs and actually 30. Because everybody has 2 eyeballs. Corey always says, Corey's Comedy channel always says, I have 30 eyeballs in here. That's what he'd be saying right now. So if you haven't hit that like button, please make sure you do. Anyone who's coming in, hit the like button for me, please. And like he says, hit the hype button. I only need 10 subscribers, guys. 10. I am so close to hitting 3K. I am really close. I don't know. I might end up doing a live again tomorrow night because I'm really working hard to get it over that hump. I'm getting there. Oh, nice. So, okay, Keith, I'd like having you live in my live cooking show. Okay, everyone who's watching, Keith says that you can also use a carrot peeler on the stalks of your broccoli to get a little bit of the husk off. You need to start making cooking videos, mister. You know an awful lot about cooking. Hi, Jellyfish. How are you? Good to see you, girlie. I love that all of you have been here today. That makes my day. And my Keith is here. So Something You Need was here. Donna was here for a few minutes. Yeah, I'm very happy. Ah! Awesome Girl ASMR is here. Awesome Girl. That puppy you got a little cupcake is absolutely adorable. I'm just going to say right now. Hi, girls. My goodness, you all are here. I'm loving this live. Even if I only get 1 subscriber out of this, I'm a happy girl because I had all my girls in it. And I had Keith, and I had Something You Need, and even Curse Zero came in and made an appearance. It's been a good life. I've been enjoying this a lot. Do I dare try to put this all in one now? You know what? I do mean Tigs. Thank you, awesome girl. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Tigs. It's Tigs who you bought the puppy for. Keith, awesome girl lives in the UK, but she shopped around here in the United States and found a puppy for Tigs and got it for her. And it is the cutest thing ever. It is adorable. Now, I would say that's a really awesome friend, wouldn't you? If they buy you a puppy. What? You had a sister-in-law who thought cooking was a city in China. I know, that's hilarious. Let me think here. Tiggs, I'm going to try to find it. I want to show Keith your puppy. I'm getting hot cooking. I'm going to have to turn on that other fan. Woo! There we go. Let me see if I can find it. She showed me a picture. If I can find it, I'll show you guys. There's your baby. And she named it Tiggs. Hold on a second. Tiggs, I hope if you're okay. I hope you're okay. I want to show your puppy real quick. So you can brag on your puppy. Isn't that just the most cutest thing? Now, Tiggs, you can brag on it. Brag on your puppy in here. Yes, it's getting hot, hot, hot. All she made was rice and roni. Oh, wow. So she really did not know how to cook, poor thing. Oh, my fan is on. Never mind, both of my fans are on. All right, here we go again. Turning the camera. Testing the rice again. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. Ah, it's done. Finally. I did not make enough rice to go with this, but I will tell you, I got my back turned. You probably didn't hear that. I didn't make enough rice for this meal, but we're trying to eat less carbs. And you really realize it or not, there's carbs and vegetables and meat too. So it's probably best that I didn't make a huge, huge dish. Okay, so let me, hold on a minute. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this because I got both skillets on there. I'm going to pull this out so you guys can see it. And I'm going to flip the camera so you can see it, okay? Give me a second. I'll make a new thumbnail that will show my dish for everybody. Okay. Ooh, she's piping hot. Oh, wait, you can see it. It looks good, too. And I always taste test it. Oh, no. You girls are cracking jokes over here. Perfect. Wow. Okay, it's good. It's definitely done. Okay. There you go. Everything is finished. Let me plate a little bit of it so you can see it on a plate. And then that way I can make it for the video too. Thumbnail. His name's Tigger. Yep, she named him Tigger. I'm going to put it on a... We usually do Chinese in a bowl. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to put it on a plate. Okay? I'm going to let that one run a little bit longer because of the juices. Oh, thank God. The juices are finally gone. Oh, it looks so good. These veggies Look, caramelized. I mean, everything just finished up all at the same time. That looks amazing, guys. Okay. Let me do this again. I'm going to stir it for you so you can see it. It's hard for me to do this and hold this at the same time, but I'm trying. Well, look how good that is. Both of them are definitely done. There is no... This skillet was really... I had a lot of juices in it. The juices is completely gone. Finally. So it's all cooked through. You want the juices to evaporate. And the reason why is because you don't want it to burn the food. But when it's evaporated, it just means that all the flavors that is in the juices, all the different flavors of the veggies, the meats, the sauces, the seasonings you added into it, is all mingled into the vegetables and the meat, and that's how you want it. Looking good, guys. Okay, let me get this on a plate and I'll show it to you. I'm just happy that it actually turned out really good. Where's my favorite spoon? We have a certain spoon we use. My sister-in-law got this for me a long time. It's called, there's some company called the Cat Lady. And she got these for us. They're kind of cute if you ask me. I'm just going to put a little bit on because I don't want a ton of, like I said, me and my husband are trying not to eat too much carbs. Oh my gosh. This looks so good. But I am piling on the veggies. Woo! Yeah, baby. I might, for myself, add a little bit of, let's see if I got it. Did I get an asparagus in there? I want an asparagus. Give me an asparagus, please. Come here. Quit fighting with me. You don't want to go on my... Okay, you don't want to be ate, do you? Well, you're going to get ate whether you want to or not. Thank you. Pineapple. All right. Here we go. It's not plated perfectly. I'm not a professional chef, so please forgive me. But the rice is underneath all those veggies and the meat. Doesn't that look delicious? To me, it does. It looks good. Okay. You guys want a taste test? And then I'm going to tell my husband, and then I'm going to end this so my husband can come in. He should be home, patiently waiting to come in and eat. Let's try a broccoli. Yeah, don't say hot in front of... Oh my gosh. Oh geez, Coco, please don't crack me up. You all like that, what Coco just said. Yeah, don't say hot in front of Howard from Big Bang, LOL. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, guys. You're cracking me up. That's cute. Okay, here we go. I'll back up so you can see me. This is so hot. I'm trying to eat it, but it's almost too hot. Oh, it doesn't taste like Chinese at all. It came out perfect. I wasn't wanting it to taste like Chinese because my husband's not in the mood for Chinese food. Here's a carrot. Here's an asparagus. Meat. Piece of a Brussels sprout. Where's my mushrooms? Oh, there we go. Found one. Okay. It turned out so good. You want to taste test one more thing before I end it? Let's do it. I know my husband's hungry, but I've been wanting to try these for a while and I haven't done it. And I got 3 cans of this. So I'm just going to pick one and we're going to try it. Because there's 3 different flavors. I'm going to tell you the flavors and I will taste test them later for you on my channel, I promise. Just gives you something to look forward to when it comes to future shorts and lives, okay? So this is brown sugar sliced peaches, salted caramel sliced pears, cinnamon sliced pears, and I'm going to try the salted caramel sliced pears because salted caramel is my favorite. So let me get a bowl. I'll open it up and I'll eat one of them. I'll put it on my plate. Okay, so again, if you're just coming in, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. We're trying the salted caramel sliced pears. Salted caramel sliced pears by Delonte. Let me get a big one. Here we go. That's better. That's a better taste test. Okay. I love pears. And these pears aren't as gritty as some of them are. Actually, it tastes like pears with a hint of salted caramel. The salted caramel flavor ain't that strong. It's kind of disappointing to me. Get them for yourself and try them. And leave me a comment and tell me what you think. Alright, you guys. So, dinner is finished. And I got the rice fixed. And I wanted to taste and open that and taste test that. So, anyway, everything's done. So, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, an amazing evening, and had a great week so far. Have a great weekend. Whatever you do, keep moving, keep eating healthy, and don't ever give up. Because why? Why do I always say don't ever give up last? Because that's the most important part. Whatever your journey is in life, keep fighting for it and don't ever give up on it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Have an amazing day, everyone. It was wonderful to have all of you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Guys, I just need 10 more subscribers, so please get the word out about my channel. Help me get my 10 subscribers to reach my next goal. And have an amazing day. Check out my other channel, Dixie's Friends, as well. I do have a second channel. See you later, Keith, and bye, Pepsi, and everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. Pepsi, your dog Pepsi is staring at you because of you cracking up. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm actually sweating. That's how hot it is in here. I just realized how shiny my face is. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, have a good evening. I can't wait. My husband just kind of peeked in, but then he peeked back out because he didn't want to accidentally end up on camera or make a lot of noise while I'm recording. So he snuck back outside when he realized I was still going. So have an amazing day, everyone. Thank you for being here.